The Idaho 4 hearing today against Bryan Kohberger was quite interesting. Now there's a lot going on, and they're going to be coming back to court tomorrow, so I kind of want to wait to do my roundabout summary for this. But there's a couple things that came out today that are new facts that were talked about. Like Ann Taylor talked about, she kind of let it slip, and then the judge addressed it, but that there was blood on the railing in the 1122 house of an unknown male. And so that she was arguing that that fact is one of many things that was not given to the magistrate that gave the warrant. So like the probable cause document that was used to justify getting a warrant for Bryan Kohberger, they were arguing that there's a lot of facts that were not given to that judge in order to make the decision that she did. She did it on the information that was given to her and not the full picture. So that's the defense's argument. Now, there was other things, like they said that Dylan Mortenson's account of what happened, she made statements like that she didn't know for sure, that when shown a picture of Bryan, she didn't recognize him, that she had been drinking, so she had alcohol in her system, and that she thought the whole thing might have been a dream, that she wasn't sure if it was real. Now, those facts were not given to supposedly the judge, and that's an argument for them to say that she made a decision not based on all the facts. Now, of course, prosecution is saying that that's not true. Of course, like, she made the decision that she did on the facts that were given to her and that they were legitimate, nothing was held back, and that the Franks case that they're talking about, so they're asking for a Franks hearing. Franks is based on another case that became case law, which they refer to when it comes to alleging that law enforcement held back necessary information for within their probable cause to get a warrant. And so they're challenging that and wanting a hearing about it. The DNA was also talked about, and I think there was a lot. So the very first part of the day, like, I had it on all day, and it was all closed hearings, and then when it came on, I was really busy, so I had to watch it at home, but I kind of want to watch it again because there was so much going on, and take notes this time. But then they're coming back tomorrow, so I thought I'll do a roundabout later for you guys, a little bit more detailed, but this is just kind of what I got from just watching it one time real quick. And then they did talk about the DNA. The judge seemed to question, like, for example, if Payne used the cast analysis in his probable cause, and let's say the person who did the cast analysis, cast is a cellular analysis survey that the FBI uses to do analysis of cell service and to track via phones, right? So if that person who did the report on Bryan Kohberger did it incorrectly or didn't include everything, which I have a feeling was part of the closed hearing, and I think maybe Cy Ray got on the stand. We've talked about him before. He is an expert in that. And it seemed like the judge was questioning, like, if they did or didn't do things right, or they didn't do it the way that they should have. He was asking the prosecution, how does that affect, or how should he consider that affecting the probable cause as a whole? And that's not just that part, but that was also included in the probable cause, but then all of Dylan's statements is in the probable cause. So if there's individual factors that are in question that make up the probable cause as a whole, what does that say for the probable cause, which was the document used to get the warrant for Bryan Kohberger? Okay, so that's what's in contention right now, but then tomorrow they're talking about the suppressions, and that's going to be a suppression hearing, like what should not be allowed in trial in August. So that's what I got from it, from a real quick overview. I'll do a little bit more of a detailed one, especially with everything tomorrow, but I just wanted to bring that to you guys. But yeah, all day it was like closed hearings, and then they finally got to it, and that's what I got from it. There's a lot more to it. There's way more things that were said and done and that I want to address, but that's the main main points.